Hey everybody, it's that time again, time for Darrow's Monday Market Report. It's really late today as I make this video, sorry about that. Super busy here, working on some business that's keeping me extremely tied up. So before we get into the numbers, let's talk about what's going on, put things in context. So the Fed's talking about increasing rates again on Wednesday by up to half a point. Will that affect mortgage rates? Don't know. But inflation is sky high, obviously, and the stock market's fallen. So here's what you need to think about as a seller. And this isn't about fear of missing out, nothing like that. Not an alarmist, just like to talk about things in context. So if the stock market continued to fall, that would affect properties at the higher end. If mortgage rates increase, which I talked to a lender today, and rates popped up quite a bit in the afternoon, but we don't know if the Fed will increase rates or not, and that doesn't directly affect mortgage rates. It has an influence. It could go either way, so we'll have to wait and see what happens Wednesday. But buyers, just know, if you're thinking of buying, understand the market's high. Well, if you wait, with 365 people a day moving to DFW, it's unlikely that the price of homes is going to drop over the next 6 years, as that's supposed to continue the next 6 years. If that changes, the rate of increase will definitely slow. With rates going up, I'm sure that is affecting it some. I do see some homes sitting on the market longer. I've seen some price reductions. It's not across the board. Again, it's all about location, property condition. So those are the big things. So again, I emphasize this every week. Sellers, if you're selling, the property needs to be in at least average condition. If it's in need of repairs, you're most likely not going to get what you think you want. Just keep that in mind. So this week in all of Collin County, from being new to market to having been sold, 1,234 properties. That's up 49 from the last 7 days, or from last week. So market's good. We're peak selling season. And I can tell you that there are buyers out. There's still multiple offers all around the place. So sellers, it's still a great time to sell. Buyers, it's a good time to buy before rates increase a lot. Just remember, at some point, rates will come down, probably in the next 3 years or so. So say you lock in a higher payment now. Remember, you're locking in the price of the house, because it's unlikely that prices will decline. The rise may decline, but the actual price of the home, it's unlikely that's going to happen. So don't sit and think, oh, if there's a recession, that property prices are going to drop like a rock. At least not while we have the demand that we do in Texas. That changes, different scenario. So this week, Collin County, 498 properties hit the market or had a price change. We had 300 that went under contract, had 166 that went pending, and 270 that sold. Allen, great place to live, had 41 new properties hit the market or had a price change. We had 34 that went under contract, 17 that went pending, and 20 that sold. Lucas this week, 4 new properties hit the market at a price change. We had 1 that went under contract, nothing went pending this week in Lucas, and 6 that sold. Parker, definitely one of our more expensive areas is Lucas. Lots of homes on acreage there. If you're looking for new construction and you want some land, definitely a place to look. But you will be paying in the $1 million price range in most instances for new construction. And I made comments about why this may not be the best time to buy new construction. I actually posted something on Facebook about a builder canceling a contract on someone, and this is why you need to have an agent look at it and then get with an attorney to look at any legal issues that may be there. Parker this week, 3 new properties hit the market at a price change. We had 1 that went under contract, 1 that went pending, and 4 that sold. Fairview, that the theme there used to be keeping it country. I remember I helped someone well known there when I was in the mortgage business several years ago refinance their home a couple times. It's no longer the country. Great city to live in. We had 3 properties hit the market or had a price change in Fairview. 5 went under contract, 1 that went pending, and 1 that sold. Now we're to the top 3 largest cities in the Collin County area. And once again, number 1 is Mckinney. From homes being new to the market and having been sold, 261 this week. Frisco, solid number 2 at 231. Plano's number 3 again at 219. Again, all good solid numbers. Plano this week, 93 new properties hit the market at a price change with 56 that went under contract, 26 that went pending, and 41 that sold. Mckinney, 97 new properties hit the market at a price change, 65 went under contract, 33 went pending, and 66 sold. Frisco, 90 new properties hit the market this week or at a price change. We had 54 that went under contract, 34 that went pending, and 53 that sold. Lavon, definitely one of our smaller areas. Lots of new construction out there. If you're looking and want to be off the beaten path, but not too far away, Firewall Mall is the closest thing there as far as shopping goes. Had 7 new properties hit the market at a price change. We had 2 that went under contract, 7 that went pending, and 3 that sold. In Melisa, one of our northern suburbs, lots of new construction. I was out there today and saw some of the big builders out there building. Some starting in the 300s. That 300 probably means 399. So, but if you're looking there in Melisa, they have stuff starting at that 300,000 plus price range. 10 new properties hit the market, had a price change there. 8 went under contract, 5 went pending, and 8 that sold. And Wide Awake Wylie, always on fire. I'm always impressed by how hot it is. I know I mentioned several years ago it was the 5th hottest market in the whole country. Wylie, 33 new properties hit the market this week or had a price change with 23 that went under contract, 6 that went pending, and 18 that sold. Princeton, lots of new construction. I know someone that bought a home out there. I brought this up before. In a med district, then he found out his water bill is going to be double what it was in the city he lives in now, and other things. Again, when you buy a home from a new home salesperson that is not saying they're bad, not saying they're doing anything wrong, they're not licensed, so they're not obligated to disclose things to you. In this particular subdivision where he bought, the things were on the walls. So buyer beware. Just make sure you have a good agent representing you if you're buying new construction. You don't want a surprise like that. Princeton this week, 14 new properties hit the market at a price change. 5 went under contract, 12 went pending, 13 sold. Farmersville, one of our farthest north, right up to 380 and 78. Nice little city. You'd buy manufactured homes on acreage out there still. 5 new properties hit the market at a price change. We had 1 that went under contract, 2 that went pending, and 6 that sold. Anna, our farthest city in Collin County, just south of Van Alstyne. Lots of new construction there. Lots of businesses have moved there, so plenty of shopping there. Not a mall, but the closest mall is basically Allen. In Anna, 32 new properties hit the market this week or had a price change. A lot of new construction there, so that's what drives those numbers, I believe. 12 went under contract, 8 went pending, and 6 that sold. And as I say always every week, last but not least, Van Alstyne, our city that's in both Collin and Grayson. 12 new properties hit the market at a price change. We had 5 that went under contract, 6 that went pending, and 3 that sold. Hope you're finding this information useful. I'm going to try and see how many properties are having price reductions in Collin County. Having a little difficulty with the data, but I'll get there. And I did miss my monthly maintenance report. I'll try and get that done, hopefully sometime this week. Hope you're having a great week. Stay cool. It's hot out there. We'll see you next week. Have a great one.